channel. So today I'm here with Cameron's 1 year update. He is 1 year old. He turned 1 year old this past Monday, which was May 1st. Right? You turned 1! And you had a nice birthday party last Sunday. So April 30th was his birthday party. And Daddy's behind the camera making him put a smile on his face a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to try to not make this video too long. He probably won't be in this video too much because he is 1 year old and he is a toddler now. So he's all over the place. He's walking. He's... Yeah. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Can you say hi? So he's saying a lot of words. He said he knows how to say cat, dog, train, of course, dad. He's not saying mama yet, even though he does kind of say it whenever he's moving his mouth a certain way, but he doesn't just say it when I tell him to say it. He says a lot more words that I can't think of right now, but he definitely is. Here you go. He's definitely very, very active. He is so active. He's definitely a boy. He's into everything. He gets into every single thing. Even before he was walking, he was getting into everything. So I knew the moment he started walking, he was going to be into everything. So, yeah, so he's in daycare. I think I mentioned that in his 4-month update. He is in daycare, so he's in daycare 5 days out of the week. Probably should have done this update after his appointment tomorrow because he does have his 1 year appointment tomorrow and he gets shots. But I figured, you know what, I haven't done an update on him, so I just need to get an update out there just, like, immediately. So, yeah, Cameron, is there anything you want to say? Is there anything you want to say to the camera? Look. He is so smart. Like, this boy is so smart. Whenever he hears a train go by, he says train. Whenever he hears a dog, he says dog. He loves this bear his grandma got him. It's a Paddington bear. He loves that bear. As soon as he sees the bear, he just starts smiling and cracking up for some reason. But he loves that bear. He is on whole milk, and he's been on whole milk. I've been mixing it in with his formula. You want another one? I've been mixing it in with his formula since he was 11 months old. However, his bowel movements are not quite what I would like them to be, so I have cut back down a little bit on his whole milk, just because his bowels are, he's a little bit constipated. He's not completely like 24/7 constipated, but his bowels are a little bit harder than I would like them to be. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? His bowel movements are a little bit harder than I would like them to be. He's eating just about whatever I eat. I don't eat anything unhealthy, but I try to give him like healthier options, like, you know, just pasta, whole grains, and stuff like that. I am giving him fruit and stuff like that as well. I keep saying and stuff like that. It's so annoying. But I am giving him fruits and, you know, giving him vegetables as well. So he's sleeping. He's definitely sleeping through the night. He's been sleeping through the night since probably 6 months old. He's been sleeping through the night. He sleeps the entire night. He does not wake up until the next morning. He goes to sleep at about 7:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. But usually it's around 7:30. Sometimes 8 o'clock, sometimes 9 o'clock. Like, you know, it just varies just depending on how our day was. But he does not wake up until the next morning. He is an early bird, so he does wake up anytime between 7 and 7:30. However, that doesn't bother me just because he has to get up for daycare anyway, because I'm usually going to school right after he goes to daycare. Say I'm growing and I'm smart. Oh my gosh, this boy, he knows when he's doing something wrong. He knows what no means. He knows when he's doing something wrong. He will literally look at you and go run and try to like pull a plug out of the socket, and as soon as he sees you coming after him, he's taking off. Like, he knows when he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing. You saying hi? You saying hi to Paddington? Paddington is behind the camera. Daddy's behind the camera. So that's why he's super active right now. He's not trying to climb out of my lap because he's being entertained. He knows where his head is. He knows where his feet are. He knows where his toes are. And we're learning new things every single day. His aunt got him some blocks that I'm really excited about. They have all the different shapes and numbers and ABCs on them, and we do that every single night before he goes to bed. I make sure I introduce a new word to him and also the ones that he already knows, just so he can kind of get familiar with learning certain words and how to say them. He definitely knows what a book is, and whenever he wants me to read him a book, he will go and get his book and give it to me and sit down and make sure I read that book to him. It's usually only a couple pages because he's not going to sit there and let me read the whole book. So he's really, really smart. He knows how to, like, if I tell him, can you go get me, you know, certain thing, he will go and get it and he will give it to me. So he's pretty much doing everything he should be doing, I'm pretty sure. Everybody thinks their child is smart, but I really do think my child is smart. So yeah, you want to get down? I don't know if you want to get down. He's going to get into everything. Daddy's going to have to watch you. He's been walking since he was about 10 months. He's been taking steps since he was 10 months. And he started walking fully at 11 months before his birthday, of course. So he was walking pretty good like a couple weeks, probably 3 weeks before his birthday. And he's walking really good now. Of course, he still kind of stumbles and stuff whenever there's something in his way. And he's just not really paying attention. And also, the majority of the reasons why he falls is because he's trying to run rather than to actually just walk. He wants to just take off as soon as he's on the floor and standing up. Yeah, so that's basically what he's doing, what he's up to right now. He's right here in front of me standing up playing with something he's not supposed to be playing with. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else he's doing. He's gotten so much bigger. I wish you guys can see him. I might insert some videos of him walking and stuff, but he's definitely walking. He's walking away right now. And he's a really good walker. He's so cute and he's getting so big. He's so tall. He is 21 pounds. I don't know exactly how tall he is right now, but once he goes to his doctor's appointment, I will insert or leave a once he goes to his doctor's appointment tomorrow, I will leave his appropriate weight and measurements and stuff in the description box so that you guys can see that. Oh, and one more thing that I forgot to mention is that Cameron is having like little bouts of, I guess, asthma. I'm not sure if it's completely asthma. They don't want to diagnose it as asthma, but it's something that he can definitely grow out of. But whenever he does get sick, he does wheeze a lot. And he has had to have a couple trips to the emergency room. And this last time that he had to go to the emergency room, they actually gave him an inhaler, which seems to do wonders for him. But whenever he just gets sick, this happens quite often. Whenever he gets sick, he just seems to wheeze a lot and just not really breathe properly. His daycare is really the first people there that really just wanted me to do something about it or just to see what was going on. They really think that he had asthma, but of course the doctors say that they don't diagnose children with asthma if they're under the age of 2 because they can grow out of it. And if you diagnose someone with asthma, that's something that they have for the rest of their life. So they don't want to do any diagnosing or anything like that. And he only seems to have that problem when he's sick. So I'm really not worried about him having asthma or anything like that later on in life. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Cameron's update.